times she seems carefree, laughing as she dismisses her accusers as ridiculous, saying they should run back to their parents. Then she will always have my confidence, unwavering, whether I have to. Ready to return to her cell. Somehow, I don't think it's the last one.
Jack Garland. Over the past few months, thousands of people in Spain have taken part in public protests against a surge in tourism, or over-tourism. Some argue that spiraling housing costs have Spanish houses and parlours being bought by foreigners or rented out to. Many local people now say that they have been priced out of their own neighbourhoods, and that even the island of Mallorca. Last year, around 14.5 million foreign tourists visited the Balearic.
Cruise ship heralded the arrival of the latest wave of visitors. This newest vessel in dock now dwarfs everything else in flight. Living in a strategically well-positioned spot in the Mediterranean Sea, generations of Mallorcans perceived just a silly tensions were there. While the conquest of 1231 may not not the 20,000 residents who were marching through the streets of Palma Olma. A big rally in their capital city had been organised to warn that mass tourism is crushing their Spanish island. Plenty of cruise ships at the demonstration. These were cardboard creations held aloft in a slowly moving sea of local residents, a bobbing symbol of their bubble. Possible to live here like this, but weren't putting a limit on the number of tourists, as many in the rally were calling for, undermining every part of the Spanish economy that it's rocketing. In the 90s, there was a balance with the tourism. Not anymore. We don't but waiters with European holiday and will take different action in peaceful ways. It's a bit of certainly took action last month. Armed with water pistols, they squirted tourists enjoying a drink in the city centre and chanting, "Go home." Although assailants were small in number, focus as many locals in one of the world's top visitor destinations. A key source of the exasperation in Barcelona and other protests elsewhere on Spanish soil was housing, and it was no different back in everyone was spoke to was the huge numbers of local, a stone's throw from the golden beaches, so beloved of British and German tourists in particular. Sonia told us how she feared she'd soon be living on the streets. Next to her, playing quietly in the snow, the 4-year-old, oblivious to the cause of their predicament, but seemingly attuned to his love language as he periodically came up to give her a hand. Their landlord had given them notice. Once she'd been looking for somewhere new, Sonia had found nothing. She'd even taken to stopping strangers in the street and asking if they knew of anywhere such was to be in vain. On the day we met her, the front page of a local newspaper reported that the rent in Mallorca attracted 200 inquiries in the first 48 hours. Besides, this was a refuge for those who simply can't find a natural place to live. Watering his lovingly arranged plants in his curbside garden, told us his story. He and his wife came here and was happy with the church. Anyone construction is a job to be done. Usually on the horizon, the tourists will bring more problems than benefits. But in summer 2024, it feels like it's reached a tipping point, with locals warning that this complicated holiday romance
That's all for this edition. I'm Pascal Hunter. The producer was Holly Hope. And you can hear more stories about, including what American voters are saying in a key state whisper on the From Our Hearts podcast. And we'll be back again next weekend. This is the BBC.
It was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
A blaze ripped through 2,200 structures. It left over 6,000 people homeless, destroyed significant historical Hawaiian sites, and took the lives of 101 people. Reports say some people jumped into the ocean to escape the flames. Lahaina did not go from being the lush and green capital of Hawaii to disappearing overnight. That process took hundreds of years. Under ash, uncovering Maui's past. Saturday at 11 GMT. Dr. Chris Van Tulleken is on a mission to find out what we're eating, why we're eating it, and who or what might influence it. And it's actually the quest to uncover two. Much to train using fire for each ocean people and said he would never see what he found and he was the State Department moved around the local consequences. Pakistan's powerful ISI card hasn't cracked. In Bangladesh, police are returning to work. It began last week. Leader Sheikh Hasina said officers have supported the duty of conduct at police stations. The government faced 20. More than 50 organisations have protected the government and controlling the wildlife reserve is found at the border. Planets for the content of elephants. Street this fantasy has unveiled
produced in this country to find out more why we industry. To be honest, it hasn't really worked out. After only a couple of weeks, we lost our first chick, Hey Hey. She went late and had to be put out of the bed.
You're much more sad than I.
Despite all our efforts, keeping them in their runs. Came back and laid us. The two remaining persons, Foxy escaped unscathed. But he's still not. We've got his kindness in him and put him out of his pain. Undoubtedly. And that brings us to I know it's kill him, but I don't know how. Charlie Mason. He's the technical director of the Humane Slaughter Association. But please do the job and discover how I was going to kill my chickens. And then we're fully grown. He wasn't expecting this much more urgent phone call, but he took it in his street. And then Ollie says he should whack him on the back. But he's now tucking his head in his body. And I'm just not sure I can do it clean. Charlie also wants decapitation. So what I've got in my hand is to wear his so much cheaper. It deals even pretty much as sharp as much. It's upsetting. It's weird. I can just do this, kill an animal legally in my home without any training. Which I'm not quite sure if that's right. But that's together, and then I close the sector and instantly separated his head from his body.
Yeah.
Send me my little friend, my family, all of the rain is through me. I'm tell them I'm just moving. For them feet, just like them rolling. So you can be a fool, watch them and try to fool me. But we know you them we like that. Watch the fear. We don't need to move me. Ridden peasant, go now, with it, and like this, with the extra secret and big fire.